Good morning, everybody. My name is Meow Meow Mel, and welcome to Coffee Thoughts, where I drink coffee and talk about whatever comes to my mind in the morning. Everyone have their coffee. Is everybody ready? Well, ready or not, cause here we go. If you don't remember, last month, back in March, Oklahoma teachers were talking about having a walkout in the upcoming month of April on the 1st. Well, that has happened. On April 1st, they stated that they were going to walk out, and the next day, on April 2nd, they have had their walkout because they wanted the pay raise of $10,000 for teachers, support professionals wanted to get $5,000 pay raise. Now, the walk-off had initiated April 1st, and then the actual walkout started April 2nd, but it only lasted 9 days. Well, I guess, why was it so short? I agree. This kind of walkout involving teachers wanting a better pay raise is important. You'd think that they would stick to their guns. Well, the teachers have gotten a pay raise, but teachers would only get roughly about $6,000 pay raise, while support professionals would only get $1,250 pay raise, which the fuck? Now, some teachers were hesitant about ending this walkout, but Elisha, who is the president of the OEA, Oklahoma Education Association, said that even though they didn't get everything that they wanted, it was still a victory. And the union made a statement that all of their members were going to be pulling out of the walkout to go back into the classrooms, but non-members of this union could still proceed with the walkout. Now, Oklahoma is a state where teachers do not have to join in the teacher union. Now, Kentucky and Arizona have been watching this walkout very carefully. And in Kentucky, some districts have closed their schools to proceed with their walkout. And Arizona is doing an interesting walkout by doing a non-strike walk-in, whatever that means. If you guys know what a non-strike walk-in means, let me know, because Arizona teachers also want to have that pay raise, because fucking teachers just plain deserve a better pay raise. It's just ridiculous. Now, going back to Oklahoma, Elisha said in a statement that as classes get back to normal, to put attention towards the elections, saying, "We have the opportunity to make our voices heard at the ballot box. The state didn't find itself in this school funding crisis overnight. We got here by electing the wrong people to office." In my personal opinion, I think the teachers should have stuck it out a little longer, like the teachers in West Virginia when their union wanted to end their walkout. But they told the union, no, we deserve a better pay raise. I'll link my last video down in the description if you're just a little lost and confused by what I'm talking about. But I've said in that last video, I'll say it again, teachers got the short end of the stick. It's just ridiculous. They just should have stuck it out until they got what they wanted. Those teachers do deserve that $10,000 pay raise. Even the support staff need that $5,000 pay raise. What they got, $6,000 over $10,000, you're missing that $4,000 gap. It is better than nothing. But now, you look at their support staff. You have them wanting $5,000, but they're only getting $1,250. That's still significant gap. It'll be more than what I make ever in my life, but teachers do deserve to be paid for teaching our children. I don't have any at this point in time, but it's ridiculous. Now the legislature in Oklahoma see them. And now they got to figure out how to come up with this money, because they just passed that bill that teachers will be getting that $6,000 pay raise. And now they're going to have a tax hike, which it's a good thing. People complain about paying too much in taxes and all that. Think about where part of that tax is going. It is going to education. It's going to children's educations, which is important because those children could be the future and change everything that the previous legislature has done. Now, it would be interesting to see where they're going to get the tax funding. They're looking at the oil production to get their tax prices, but that president is for the teachers having a pay raise, but is reluctant to pay into that tax, which is ridiculous. And he makes it seem like he's the only one that's going to be neglected in this tax hike. That was the update in the Oklahoma teacher strike, and it seems as though Kentucky is going to be joining the strike sometime this week. I'm not exactly sure when Arizona is going to be jumping into the strike field, but it'll be interesting to see what they can come out with. And I got the sniffles. I haven't heard any word about Mississippi. I haven't heard any word about Mississippi just yet about joining the strike like I thought they would in my last video, but it'll still be an interesting sight to see what they are going to be doing. I wonder what kind of pay raise Kentucky and Arizona want. It'll be interesting to see what Arizona does with their non-strike walk-in, because it sounds counterintuitive, but at the same time it's kind of intriguing to see them take the field in a complete different way than a lot of these other states have. So we shall only see what time. That's not how it goes. Only time will tell. There we go. Nailed it. But as for now, Oklahoma only got part of what they wanted, and it seems as though there are still going to be teachers who are going to continue this strike. And as election season does come around, it'll be interesting to see what political figures will step up to that and see who stays on the team and see who gets kicked off the team. You know, hopefully the teachers will fully get what they want in the end, because with any price change or pay change, it takes a little bit of time. It just doesn't happen instantaneously. You need to just, especially when you're involving taxes, it just needs to gradually come down. And unfortunately, teachers do need this pay raise right now. So the tax cut will be quite significant. But it seems as though parents are willing to pay that extra tax for their children's education, because those teachers are dealing with old textbooks, broken furniture, and that's just plain ridiculous. It sounds fucked up, but I'm kind of glad I did not go into the teaching field with all this going on. That, and I don't have patience for kids. And it looks like I am all out of coffee, which means that is the end of today's show. If you liked whatever I blurted out, whatever news report I did, hit that like button down below. And if you're not subscribed, why not? I won't hurt you. Coffee for your thoughts. So leave a comment down below, and do share with your friends, share with your family. But do give them this warning that I have been trying to work on. I do cuss a lot. And follow me on Twitter. I'll leave that link down below, along with all my sources that I've used for this story. And I will see you all in the next video. Cheers!